Hey everyone, get those threads ready because we're going deep on Fashion Week. Taking over.
It's gonna be big, yeah.
Team Rocket's crashing the runway, a brand new Pokemon's hitting the scene, and a certain Shadow Legendary needs rescuing.
Lots going on.
We're going to get you totally prepped for Fashion Week before it even starts.
Gotta be in the know, right?
Absolutely. So this Fashion Week, taking over. Well, it's running from January 15th to January 19th, 2025. Mark those calendars.
Definitely. And Team Go Rocket activity is gonna be like insane.
Yeah.
Way more chances to snag those shadow Pokemon everybody loves.
More Shadow Pokemon, huh? It means a chance to build a super team.
Exactly. And don't forget, during the event, you can use a charged TM to help your shadow Pokemon forget frustration.
Oh, right, frustration.
Weak move. Replacing it, that's going to boost your shadow Pokemon's battle power like crazy.
Good point. Make them real contenders.
Yeah.
Now, talking about new stuff, we've got Shroodle debuting. The toxic mouse Pokemon,
Cute Luke guy.
hatching from 12-kilometer eggs, both during and after the event.
And get this, Shroodle evolves into Graphi.
Ooh, interesting.
Don't know all the details yet, but the name makes me think artistic, maybe graffiti even.
Poison type.
Yeah, so maybe Graphi ends up being a poison dark type,
Ooh, cool. Edgy.
right? Powerful moves too, maybe.
Can't wait to see what that looks like. Graffiti bombing with style. Okay, but there's something else, right? The Shadow Palkia rescue mission.
Oh yeah, can't forget that.
This legendary's in Giovanni's clutch. He's got to set it free.
Absolutely. Time-sensitive operation, too. At the start of the event, you'll have special research, leads you to a super rocket radar that points you straight to Giovanni and Shadow Palkia.
Got to be quick then, huh?
For sure. Deadline to claim that special research is March 4th, 2025.
So rescuing Shadow Palkia, priority number 1. But taking on Team GO Rocket during this event, it's not the only reason, right?
Nope. Whole bunch of shadow Pokemon ready to battle.
Like who?
We've got Tylo, Sneevee, Tepig, Oshawott, Trubbish, and Bunnelby.
And you know what's really cool? You could encounter shiny versions of those.
Shiny Shadow Oshawott. Come on, that's like peak fashion.
That would be amazing to see. And hey, remember those 12-kilometer eggs?
Yeah.
Well, shiny Shroodle might be hatching from those too.
They really want us battling Team Rocket.
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm.
More shadow Pokemon, more spawns, potential shining encounters. Wow. Definitely upping the stakes.
No kidding. And then there's the Shadow Raids happening during the event too. Different tiers, different Shadow Pokemon to challenge, more shiny encounters.
Oh yeah, the Shadow Raids.
In the 1-star raids, there's Shadow Nidoran, Shadow Totodile, and Shadow Ralts. And then, if you want a real challenge, the 3-star raids have Shadow Electabuzz, Shadow Magmar, and Shadow Wobbuffet.
Sounds tough. Better get training. Those shadow Pokemon aren't messing around.
For sure.
And hey, if you need a little boost, make sure to check out the event-themed field research tasks. You get mysterious components, charged TMs, fast TMs, everything you need to level up.
And don't forget the collection challenge either. Extra Stardust plus an encounter with Trubbish. Not the most glamorous, but hey, sometimes style's about embracing the unexpected, right?
Haha, that's true. Trubbish has got that, avant-garde trash look going on.
Exactly.
All right, so we've covered a lot in this first part. Shadow Palkia, Shroodle, and its evolution, Graphi, all those shadow Pokemon up for grabs, plus Shadow Raids and all those event bonuses.
Just wait, there's more to come.
Stay tuned, everyone. Don't miss part 2, where we go even deeper into Fashion Week. Taking over.
You won't want to miss it. Back for more Fashion Week. Taking over.
So glad you could join us again. Last time, we talked about, all that awesome stuff happening. The Shadow Palkia rescue mission, Shroodle's debut, Graphi, the evolution.
Mysterious one.
So mysterious. And of course, tons of shadow Pokemon waiting to be caught.
Ready to answer some of your burning questions about the event, so what are you curious about?
All right, let's see. First question. This one's from Sarah. She wants to know more about Shadow Raids. What are they and what makes them different from the regular ones?
Good question, Sarah. Think of Shadow Raids, like regular raids, but with a dark twist.
Oh.
The shadow Pokemon in these raids, they're even stronger and more aggressive than the regular ones.
So they're like
the supermodels of shadow Pokemon. Fierce, intimidating.
Ooh, high fashion.
Ready to strike a pose and knock you out.
Wow, okay, intense. What kind of shadow Pokemon are we talking about here?
Well, in 1-star Shadow Raids, you might see Shadow Nidoran, Shadow Totodile, or Shadow Ralts.
All right.
But 3-star Shadow Raids, if you're feeling brave.
Yeah.
Shadow Electabuzz, Shadow Magmar, Shadow Wobbuffet, you'll be facing those.
Ooh, tough ones.
Definitely a challenge.
And don't forget, you could encounter shiny versions of these Shadow Pokemon in the raids.
Oh yeah, shiny Shadow Pokemon.
Talk about a rare find.
Those are going to be some real collector's item, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, let's see. John has a question about battling Team Go Rocket. Wants to know the best strategies, maximizing those chances of catching the Shadow Pokemon.
Good question.
Yeah, I mean, battling is one thing, but actually catching them, that takes skill.
It does. First, make sure your Pokemon team's good, well-balanced, can handle different types.
Right, gotta be prepared.
Because you never know what they're going to throw at you.
Good point.
Another thing, pay attention to what the Team Go Rocket leader is saying. They often give hints about their Pokemon's weaknesses.
Like they're giving away their secret.
Exactly. Can give you real edge in battle.
Sneaky. Okay, Emily's curious about the new Pokemon, Shroodle.
Yeah.
Wants to know what type it is, strengths and weaknesses.
Well, Shroodle, it's a poison type.
Poison, huh?
Strong against grass, fairy, and bug types. But watch out for ground, psychic, and rock type moves.
Got it. So avoid those, but grass, fairy, bug, those are good.
Yep, those will give you the upper hand. And we don't know everything about its evolution, Graph AI, but we can guess, right? Based on the name and it being poison type.
I love guessing games. Maybe Poison Dark.
Could be
Cool.
right. Poison Dark would give Graph AI some good coverage.
Make it pretty strong.
Formidable, yep.
I can't wait to see what it looks like. But it's super stylish, like all the other Pokemon we're seeing. Oh, David wants to know about those fashion-themed costumes for Krogunk. How do we get those?
Easy, just take a snapshot during the event. Krogunk might just photobomb you all decked out.
Oh, that's so cute.
Gotta get those snapshots.
Definitely. Okay, last question before we wrap this up. Jessica wants to know, any tips for finding Shadow Pokemon, in the wild?
Well, Team Go Rocket's gonna be showing up more at Pokestops and in balloons during the event. Keep an eye out for those black and red Pokestops. Be ready to battle.
Good advice.
Yeah.
All right, that's all the time we have for questions today.
But we'll be back.
Don't worry, you're coming back with the final part of our deep dive.
More Fashion Week. Taken over goodness.
Everything you need to know to conquer this event in style.
Definitely.
Stay fashionable, everyone. Keep catching those Shadow Pokemon. And we're back for the grand finale of our Fashion Week, taking over Deep Dive.
Time to wrap things up in style.
We've talked about rescuing Shadow Palkia, Shroodle, and its evolution, Graphagai.
All those shadow Pokemon running around.
Plus all the tips and tricks for battling Team Go Rocket, fashionably, of course.
Definitely. Gotta look good doing it.
But we've got a few more stylish insights to share before you head out to conquer Fashion Week.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so remember the collection challenge?
Yeah.
Great way to earn Stardust and even encounter a Trubbish.
For those trainers who like to push the boundaries of fashion,
Hey, Trubbish is totally rocking that post-apocalyptic chic clothing. You can't underestimate a good trash bag.
Haha, true.
And speaking of style, check out the Pokestop showcases. Event-themed Pokemon showing off their best. Maybe you can get some inspiration for your own avatar.
Get some ideas.
I know I need to step up my avatar's fashion game.
While you're at it, head over to the Pokemon Go web store. Remember that Team Go Rocket box? Incubator, Rocket Radar, Premium Battle Pass, all for 300 Pokecoins. Could be what you need to take down Giovanni and rescue Shadow Palkia.
Ooh, speaking of Shadow Palkia, I wonder how it'll change the game,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Powerful legendary Pokemon, the Shadow form, could really shake things up.
Yeah, that's what makes this event so exciting. New teams, strategies.
A whole new meta.
Totally. Maybe even Graphaii will become meta-defining too.
Wow, that'd be something. A graffiti artist, Pokemon taking over the Garb Battle League. I love it.
It'd be pretty cool.
Pokemon Go is full of surprises. That's what makes it so great. All right, that brings us to the end of our Fashion Week. Taking over Deep Dive. We've covered everything from the basics to those pro strats. Hope you're feeling ready to take on this event.
Definitely.
Remember, limited time opportunity. Make the most of it. Catch those Shadow Pokemon. Rescue Shadow Palkia. Hatch those Shroodle. And most importantly, have fun.
Most important.
Oh, and don't forget to, show off your style. We want to see those fashionable avatars and Pokemon out there strutting their stuff. Tag us on social media. Show us your best Fashion Week moments.
We'll be looking for the most stylish trainers.
Definitely. So until next time, stay curious, keep exploring, and keep on catching.
And stay fashionable. It's
Yeah.
all...